Hello, my name is Barry Burke, and I am the Chief Strategy Officer for EMC's Enterprise Storage Division. In today's session, I'd like to kind of take the discussions I've done prior on virtual storage and our three components of our overall strategy, fast federation and active-active vplex, and kind of tie it all back together again. And to do that, I want to harken back to the most recent EMC World here in 2011. At this year's EMC World, we did something a little bit different, and not everybody really noticed it, but there were about 1,500, 1,800 people that got their hands on it. And that is we did a hands-on lab at EMC World that presented about 245-ish of EMC's products to allow customers to have hands-on experience. There were training labs, there were usability labs, those kind of things. 245 of EMC's product assets presented to customers at EMC World in Las Vegas. Now, what not everyone realizes is that all of those applications were actually running on virtual machines in our demo cloud, which is in Raleigh, North Carolina, halfway across the United States. And of those 245 applications, 244 of them were actually running as virtual machines. The demo cloud is actually a big giant ESX cluster, actually a series of ESX clusters. And if you were demoing VNX, you were running on a VNX virtual appliance. Or if you were demoing the file services of Isilon, you were running on a virtual appliance of Isilon. And in fact, for virtually every component product of EMC, we have packaged that technology as a virtual appliance, be it the management consoles, the user interfaces for the new ProSphere product that we recently announced. Everything and every asset that we have has been packaged as a virtual appliance. Everything save one, by the way, that's VMAX. We haven't quite figured out how to get it to fit on 2 cores and 4 gigs of memory, which seems to be the VMware building block of things, but be that as it may. And I only say this because, or bring it up because it's not an accident that all of EMC's storage assets, in fact, everything in our price book today runs on the Intel platform, right? Even our management interfaces for the mainframe are available running on the Intel platform. So everything that we build, from VMAX to VNX to Isilon to Data Domain to every product that we have is an Intel-based application or Intel-based solution. And as I said, most of them are available as virtual appliances. So I talk about the services of FAST, fully automated storage tiering. I talk about the services of federation, being able to seamlessly move data across different storage arrays. I talk about the services of vplex, the active-active data access. I could even go on to talk about the services of VNX, the file services, the Isilon file services, the Atmos object services, the security services, the management services. The interesting thing is these are all running on the same platform. And it wouldn't take much of a stretch of the imagination to see that kind of the next big step that's coming along here is the convergence of these services away from the old model of take source code from this and source code from that and merge them together and spend months debugging and all that, and more towards a model where we take services off the shelf and plug them in. Obviously, you have to do QA and make sure everything works, but take running products and embed them and integrate them within the others. So while I won't go out on the limb and talk too much futures, I will say, for example, that vplex running as an appliance, a software appliance, would be an excellent addition to put inside of a Symmetrix, just as would be putting the service processor or the SMC server running inside the Symmetrix. Very close to the storage services, tightly integrated, running product that could run on dedicated hardware or that can run on virtual machines inside of our storage array. It's through this that we will begin to, here at EMC, to start getting more of the 1 + 1 = 3 or the 2 + 2 = 20 kind of value propositions. That we no longer have to answer questions like, why is it a SIM and when are SIM and Clarion going to converge? They don't have to. More and more you'll see all of our products delivering the same set of services by leveraging the exact same products, technologies, embedded and integrated across all of our platforms. And that's the convergence strategy that we're really driving towards. Like I said, it's no accident that everything runs on Intel, and it's no accident that all of our storage solutions and services that we build run as virtual appliances. There's just a matter of time for us to start going kind of the next step and tying these all together. So it's a key part of our overall strategy. VMAX, VNX, Isilon, Atmos, Data Domain, and all the virtual appliances that we have, all in essence converging into delivering a complete and integrated solution to our customers and going forward. Now, an interesting component of that is to think about, why do you do things like VMAX E? You know, and the practical reality is that we realize that there's not one size solution that fits all. The same reason why we do Symmetrix or VMAX and VNX is that there are different solutions and different optimization points, and even though they're all just servers with storage connected to them, it's how they're connected and how they're designed and how they're architected that really creates the differentiation. So you'll see us optimize the different platforms that we offer. Continue to optimize VMAX. VMAX E offers us an opportunity to optimize VMAX for a different segment of the market. Just as VNX and VNXE are two different segments of the market. Basic, same kind of concepts, same technology, same products, optimized for different use cases. And that's how we look at things. We are driving to the economies of scale. We are driving to this unification, the simplification, the getting to the point where there's only one kind of management interface to all of these things, yet the differentiation remaining in our platforms. And that's where we're focusing, and that's how our strategy all kind of comes together as we go forward. So virtual storage, the platform going forward for the cloud computing, be it private or public cloud, whether you're delivering platform as a service or information as a service, leveraging the VMAX trust, power, and intelligence, the automation that's coming with FAST, the simplification of federation, and the active-active computing model that vPlex and its follow-on implementations will allow. All key components, and really, I think, the differentiating strategy that we have here at EMC across all of our storage divisions, and not just the enterprise storage division. I thank you for your time, and I hope this has all been helpful to you, and good selling.